sweet friends. Thanks for joining me in my car today. I'm headed down to get my sister today, and we're going to have a fun day today. We're going to go run some errands, and I actually am going to pick her up, and we're going to come back to where I live and get a mani-pedi today. Well, I'm getting a mani-pedi. She's going to get just a pedi. So, looking forward to that. I am so needing it. And wow, they're really grown out. So, I'm going to go ahead and do both of those. And we'll do some shopping and get some lunch today. So, looking forward to just having a timeout day. No worries. We're just going to get together, have some fun. The weather is pretty nice. I think it's supposed to rain a little bit later. There's a few clouds out and about. But hopefully I can get her before all that happens. And yeah, we'll try to bring you along as we do our shopping and do our lunch and whatnot. And we'll show you what our pedis look like. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Stay tuned for the rest of this video. Oh, and also, we're going to go to Starbucks and get some coffee after I pick her up. Hello sweet friends, thanks for joining me on Monday's video. I'm going to be doing just a little simple organize today. In my laundry room cabinets, I thought I really need a better system in here. So look at this mess. This is where things collect, and gonna kind of go through all that. I want to rearrange and make myself a little like kitty area where I keep their things. Cleaning supplies I need to go through. I probably don't use a lot of those supplies anymore. So yeah, come along while I get some things organized in here. I found myself some baskets and such. I've got my Lazy Susan that I'm going to try to fit, you know, in my cleaner cabinet. And yeah, we're just kind of rearrange and try to make life simpler. I did this as a, you know, cleaning cloth drawer, and it served its purpose. I'm going to make this back into a junk drawer, but an organized junk drawer, where I can find things easily because they still end up in this drawer. So I might as well just make it a junk drawer again. So I will be putting scissors and batteries and just, you know, things like that in here. So come along while I switch things over and get life more simplified. Those are my light bulbs for the stove, so I'm going to keep those in here. Is it raining? Yeah. Wow. It's only 10:30 in the morning and we're getting a storm. Raining pretty good out there. Just pray for no hail. So dark in here, I had to turn my lights on too. Yeah, just a good rain is all we need. Got the garden out there, getting some moisture. Shouldn't be too bad. Looks like some blue skies over there. So maybe just a passing rain. That'll be nice. So I just wanted to show you what I got done on the cabinet clean out. This is what it turned out to look like, and wow, so much better. I went through and decluttered a bunch of cleaners I'm not using and want to kind of simplify and just store what I'm needing and what I'm using. So in here I've got my deodorizer type stuff. There's some like rug, Arm & Hammer rug deodorizer. Got my baking soda back there that I use for different things. Lint roller, some room fresheners. I've got my Pledge there for dusting. Just an empty spray bottle for, you know, if I'm needing a little mixture of something. And then my squeegee. And then up here are my paper towels and floor cleaners. I'm probably gonna store most of my products here from under my sink. I did order some more Odoban. I love the Odoban over the Lysol, so I switched that out and I'm gonna donate my Lysol. Over here is laundry. That's pretty much the same area, just easy to grab for me. Swiffer dusters and refills will be here. My Shark vac mop and sweep thing. I need to get some more refills for that. But, and up there are my cleaning cloths. So I don't grab for those as much, so I just put them in here. And voila, there is my cleaned and organized cabinet. Here I'm keeping like cat stuff. I'm gonna just switch everything over to this bin. And this is now my junk drawer. I got this out. I found this, and it's like drawer liner, and I'm gonna put this in here. So I'll redo that here in just a minute. And down here is pretty much the same. I've got my carpet cleaner. This is my quick pet stain eraser. It is wonderful. So I've got that in here still. This is my battery storage case that I'm gonna keep in here. And down here is just like attachments, if I can get it out, for like the vacuum, anything that attaches to a vacuum. So I'll keep that in there. This one's really long, so I have to kind of do it separately, and I have a little room for probably, I usually keep my fly swatters there, so I will put those back. But today's project is getting this liner in the junk drawer. I may even start some of my sanding wall work done so I can paint in here. But, oh, and those are just, I need to use those up before I get into my new product. And that's pretty much it for my laundry clean. This is a bag of Walmart bags I'm going to throw in the closet right there. And sweep in here and call it a day. Probably donate that. That's a little rug I kept on my island. Alright guys, come along while I finish this cabinet up. I'll show you, or the drawer, I'll show you what that looks like here in just a minute. Alright, I got my drawer line. That was pretty easy. Got all that organized, and that looks so much better. You know what, and I think I'll store the rest of my drawer liner stuff in here, if it'll fit. Oh yeah, it'll fit back there. Voila! Alright guys, thanks for coming along on today's cabinet clean out. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.